Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm so excited for this deep dive
Yeah, me too.
because, well, honestly, cougars are just super cool, right?
They really are, yeah.
And I know you guys are all about big cats
Mm,
and wanted to really take a closer look.
that's right.
So, we're ready to bring you some amazing facts about these incredible creatures, all based on your source material, of course.
Absolutely ready to go deep.
Yeah, let's dive in. I mean, we're talking about these powerful predators that roam all over the Americas, right?
Yep. From the mountains to the swamps to the forests, they're out there.
Exactly. And they've got this like mysterious vibe. They're
Hmm.
super athletic. They can jump like, what, 18 feet high?
18 feet. It's crazy, like a LeBron James slam dunk, but, vertical.
Wait, seriously? Okay, we have to talk about that later.
Oh, yeah, we will, for sure.
I mean, that's insane. Plus, they're solitary creatures, like these lone wolves of the cat world.
That's a great way to put it, yeah.
Right. And their territories, huge. We're talking like hundreds of miles.
100.
So we'll definitely break all that down and separate fact from fiction today.
All the good stuff.
Exactly. So first things first, what exactly is a cougar? I mean, they've got all these different names: mountain lion, puma, panther, catamount.
Right, right. It can get confusing. But yeah, they're all the same animal. We're not talking about, the other kind of cougar.
Uh-huh, exactly. Not that kind of dating scene. We're sticking to the wilderness here.
Exactly. Strictly wildlife today.
So, apex predators, you said. What makes them the top dogs, or old top cats, I guess?
Top cats, for sure. It's all about their position in the food chain. They're at the very top in their habitats, meaning they don't have many natural predators.
Gotcha. So they're the ones calling the shots in their ecosystems.
Pretty much. And that's actually really important for balance. They keep prey populations in check, which helps the whole ecosystem thrive.
Right. And you mentioned size earlier. I mean, fourth largest cat species globally. That's got to be impressive.
It really is. Like, picture a cat the size of a large dog, but, way more muscular and agile. Built for power and stealth.
Yeah, that's way more intimidating than my little tabby cat at home.
Ah, a little
Yeah.
bit. And remember that 18-foot vertical jump we talked about?
Oh, yeah. Tell me more about that.
I mean, can you imagine jumping that high? It's almost 2 stories. They use that incredible athleticism to hunt, you know?
To hunt. So they, like, pounce on their prey from above?
Exactly. They often ambush their prey from elevated positions, like a rocky ledge or a low-hanging branch. Boom, dinner served.
Wow, so they're not just big and strong, they're strategic, too.
Definitely. And it helps them navigate their environment. Imagine trying to chase a deer through dense forest or up a steep mountain.
Yeah, good point. Must come in handy in those rocky terrains they love.
Oh, absolutely. It's a key part of their survival.
So, stealthy, solitary hunters, paint me a picture of their hunting style. What's it like?
Okay, picture this, a cougar, perfectly camouflaged in the shadows.
Okay, I'm picturing it.
Moving silently through the undergrowth, their senses on high alert. They stalk their prey with incredible patience.
So not like a cheetah, all out in the open, sprinting.
Nope, totally different style. Cougars rely on stealth and surprise. And then, when the moment's right, they unleash this burst of speed and power to take down their target.
Wow. You're making me want to see one in action.
It's a sight to behold, that's for sure, but rare. They are masters of staying hidden.
Which probably explains why we don't hear about them more often, right?
Yeah, exactly. Out of sight, out of mind, as they say.
Okay, so what's on the menu for these stealthy predators? What are they usually hunting?
Well, their main prey is deer.
Deer. So they're helping keep the deer population in check.
Absolutely. They play a vital role in managing deer populations. Think about it. Too many deer can lead to overgrazing, which can damage forests and other habitats.
That's a great point. I hadn't thought about it like that. So they're kind of like the ecosystem's gardeners, keeping things tidy.
Huh. I like that analogy. They're definitely helping to maintain balance in the ecosystem.
Makes sense. But with deer being so quick and agile themselves, how do cougars manage to catch them?
It's all about that stealth and surprise we were talking about. Remember, they can jump like crazy. They use that to their advantage, ambushing deer from unexpected angles or pouncing on them from above.
Right, right. So those big territories you mentioned, how big are we talking?
Huge. Their home ranges can be over 100 square miles.
100. Wow, that's like bigger than some countries.
It's massive, right? And they need all that space to hunt and find enough prey to survive.
I guess that's why they're so good at traveling long distances.
Exactly. They're constantly on the move, covering ground efficiently, often following ridge lines and using natural corridors to avoid detection.
And staying hidden, like you said before.
Exactly. They're masters of camouflage, blending seamlessly into their surroundings.
Okay, but even with all that space, it seems like they'd be thriving. What's their conservation status these days?
Well, they're currently listed as least concern.
Least concern.
So they're doing okay.
Relatively speaking, yeah. But least concern doesn't mean they're without challenges.
Ah, I see. There's always a catch. Right. The biggest threats they face are habitat loss and human conflict.
Human conflict, like people encroaching on their territory.
Exactly. As humans continue to develop and expand into cougar habitat, the chances of encounters increase, which can lead to problems for both cougars and people.
Okay, so let's talk about those interactions. How dangerous are cougars to humans?
Well, cougar attacks are extremely rare, but it's crucial to remember that these are wild animals with natural instincts.
Right, of course. So we should treat them with respect, keep our distance.
Exactly. We need to be aware of our surroundings when in cougar habitat, avoid approaching them.
And definitely no trying to feed them or, like, take selfies with them.
Oh, absolutely not. Selfies with wild animals are never a good idea, no matter how cute they might seem.
Yeah, good point. Safety first.
Hmm.
So it sounds like respecting their space is key.
Absolutely. Respecting wildlife means appreciating their role in the natural world and giving them the space they need to thrive.
So we've covered a lot today. From their impressive athleticism and hunting skills to their solitary lives and the challenges they face, it's amazing how they've adapted to survive in such diverse environments.
They truly are remarkable creatures.
Yeah, and it's clear they play a vital role in the ecosystem, keeping everything in balance.
Totally agree. It's crucial that we continue to learn about them and understand how to coexist peacefully.
And that brings up an interesting question. What happens to these ecosystems if cougar populations decline? What are the long-term consequences?
That's a good one to ponder.
Right, it makes you realize how interconnected everything is.
It does, yeah. Food for thought, for sure.
Well, that's about all the time we have for today's deep dive into the world of cougars. Thanks for joining us. Keep exploring and stay curious.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.